Don't worry about the next because it's your boy Chris with the next, and I'm back with another spanking new podcast. This is the X Zone with Chris Sharp. Now, before I can get into today's random chat, because this is going to be a random chat, support your boy. My cash app is hashtag $GetXMoney09. That is GetXMoney09. Anything helps. I need advertisement. I need things to keep me fresh, hydrated. Some Powerade. You want to keep hearing my voice? That's GetXMoney09. Anything helps. If you can afford some Backstreet Boys ticket at the Sphere, you can afford me. Okay, I'm just saying. And I support. Shout out to Alex Denning. Check out his Winona Dispensary. Go on Instagram, Winona Dispensary. If you want to buy some Puff Pass, he got shirts, he got all types of merchandise. Check out Alex Denning and Winona Dispensary, and check out AGT Tattoos. He also does tattoos. He's a man of many hats. He also sells vintage stuff, so he got a lot of stuff to check out. Go check out Alex Denning, AGT Tattoos, or Winona Dispensary. Now, today's random chat is going to be about anything I just want to mash up together. Okay, so Lady Marmalade, the remake with Christina Aguilera, Pink, Little Kim, and Maya, turns 25. That came out 2001. I was in elementary. I would like to see them all do it again together. Maya still look good. Pink, they still look good. Christina, Kim changed a little bit. Kim can still rap her butt off. Listen to Otto Blanco. She can still rap. She's still the queen bitch of hip hop. There was a little beef between Christina and Pink. If you don't know, Ron Fair came in and said, Christina's singing all the high notes. And Pink was like, no, she isn't. Hi, my name is Pink. Which they both alphas. But I will give it to Ron Fair. Yes, Christina had that in the bag. She was the only one that could hit the patty notes effortlessly. So Christina already had that in the bag. If they would have put Britney Spears on there, I think the song would have still sold great. But Christina had that voice. You can't really sing that song of that high note that Patty had. And Christina was perfect for that. And that's my 2 cents. No, don't jump on me. And Lil' Kim added her verse. That's what got the Grammy. Everybody was waiting for that part because, Kim could spit. And, I would like to see them all do it together again. They've all been doing it separate, except Christina and Pink together. But they have made up since The Voice. Now going on to reality show relationships. I just think the reality show relationship stuff needs to stop because they always break up. Even with social media couples, they always end up breaking up because it just becomes too much. It becomes like, 2 actors instead of being in love. Now you could be on social media and show your love, but like all these dating shows, I just think they end up breaking up and everybody just end up hooking up with each other and nobody really has a relationship. So I think they should end. I also think these stupid ghetto shows like Baddies West, these baddie shows should end. They are completely trash. I think they play into the whole stereotype of black women are violent, black women are whores. All of them dress like Sexy Red. If they're not drinking, they smoking, they fighting, snatching wigs off each other. I think anybody that wants to be a hairstylist should go on Baddies West because you will always have a job, or the Baddies franchise. Because they've been East, West, South, Africa, Jamaica. I just think that it should end, just like with Jocelyn Cabaret. All these shows, they're pointless. Jocelyn is not a cabaret dancer. Dita Fonteese is cabaret It's not Jocelyn's thing, nor is rapping. These shows are completely low vibrational, but they're very negative. And they got the bad boys, which is pretty much the gay boys, which is nothing wrong with that, but I just think these shows is the same formula, same stupidity. The Bad Boys is the same stuff as a Bobby Light show and the other Bad Boys show. It's just a bunch of nonsense. What do they get paid? What, $1,000? Just to make yourself look stupid. Like Jay-Z's bodyguard said, if you were 30 plus trying to get on these shows, you need to reevaluate your life. I don't even care if you're in your early 20s, you still need to evaluate your life. Don't waste time on that. It's that show needs to just end. But like somebody said, it's probably not going to end until somebody gets hurt or killed. Most likely killed, so that's that. Then you got Latto, she got pregnant by a married man. On some My Little Secret by Escape stuff. Just all trash. Great rapper though, but I just knew that she was hiding something when she was on live. She said, "Ooh, I can't even say your name. Don't say nothing. Don't talk." Yeah, he was messing with a married man on some Shirley Murdoch as we lay type of shit. Just like Scotty took Jay Nisha's nigga Lemire. Just all trash. But kudos to them. Kudos to the baby. Kudos to the pregnancies. Last but not least, we need some more stimulus checks because everything is just so high. Like, can't afford nothing in California, even New York. We need some more stimulus checks. We need America. Like what Joe Biden was giving out to the immigrants, that's what we need for the American people. Don't jump on me. I'm just saying my 2 cents, my truth. Everything is too high. The job market needs to open up. People need jobs. They laying off people. People need work. When is it gonna go back to 2019? Like for real? Like the homeless was not beating up no people or killing nobody in 2019. They would just beg for change, and if you didn't give them no change, they would just pretty much fuck you or whatever. But ever since 2020, which was 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago, things have not really been the same. You can't really catch the metro. People getting robbed, raped, shot, stabbed, all types of stupid shit. I'm just ready for it to be 2019 again and stay there. I really took 2019 for granted. I think we all did. Anyways, that's been Random Chat with Chris Sharp. This is the X Zone with Chris Sharp. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Donate to the show. My cash app is GetXMoney09. That is GetXMoney09.